Shabbat Shalom, and let me wish you in advance a happy Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful interfaith Thanksgiving service that our congregation hosted through a Zoom program. And there were more clergy from different faiths and more congregants and parishioners and members of the mosque than we've ever had before. What was particularly nice about it during these times when there are forces that try to pull people apart is that this really brought people together. And there's such a great camaraderie and respect that we are finding between the clergy in this community, and that will go a long way, I'm sure. You know, I've been thinking about this week and Thanksgiving. I know that we've been warned by the CDC to stay separate, not to get together in family groups. And I think that's really important. Obviously, the virus is raging. The numbers are as high as they've ever been, and there's 250,000 Americans dead, which is simply horrific and needs to be given voice. What I was thinking about is the fact that as a clergyman, as a rabbi, that I have an obligation both to give voice to the pain and to the suffering, to the grief that surrounds us. Even if in our own little bubbles we're not feeling it, the world certainly is, and our nation certainly is, and neighbors all over are. And so we have to realize that this is such a terrible, sad time. And yet, on the other hand, I also know that there's an obligation to bring hope. So where do we find that hope? How do we do all of that? I've always believed that the beginning of a sense of spirituality is with gratitude. And when we have a sense of spirituality, then we realize who we are in this universe, and we realize we're part of something much larger than ourselves. When we realize that, we give over some control, and when we give over some control, we lessen some of our anxiety and, yes, even some of our pain. So we have to do both. We have to give voice to the grief, but we also have to live with a sense of gratitude. Thanksgiving will be in a few days. I hope that you're able to find the thing or things that you are grateful for. And at the same time, I also hope that you will not lose sight on the fact that there are so many people in our community and in the larger community of this area, this state, this world, who really do need us and will continue to need us. Shabbat Shalom. I'll look forward to seeing you in our Zoom service, and I wish you a happy Thanksgiving in advance. Take care of yourselves.